I believed I was the culprit. Bold and beautiful viewers have been attempting to figure out Bill's situation for weeks. Sure, despite being equally wealthy, strong, and attractive, the guy has been somewhat of a failure in relationships. But would loneliness really be sufficient to tempt him into Sheila Carter's arms? In a word, no. We believe the gentleman protests excessively whenever he insists, such is the fact. Finally, though, we could know what's really going on. If you watched Friday's episode, you probably noticed that Liam and his wife had a rather strange talk toward the end. Hope. If you were absent, here is a recap. It initially appeared to be a rather routine recounting of the past. Liam and Hope weren't the only ones to bring up Bill's shooting night this week for sure. There has been a lot of discussion about that night because Bill used Taylor's confession as a form of blackmail to force everyone to support his relationship with Sheila, even if it meant keeping her out of jail. But things were different this time, because Liam told the audience that he once had the mistaken belief that he was the shooter. His motivation was undoubtedly just as intense as Taylor's. It was essentially the same. In fact, each of them was enraged with Bill for what they perceived to be his exploitation of Steffi. You may remember that after Bill and Steffi's one-night affair, Steffi questioned whether Liam or his father was the biological father of her child. Liam said to Hope, "I felt I was the one who did it," and they went on to explain that his memory of committing the murder was a result of a concussion. Liam said, "I still truly remember doing it, and I believe that's just my mind's means of overcoming the betrayal. For example, I visualized killing my father and then visualized doing it myself." In the end, Taylor admitted to breaking into Bill's home and shooting him in the back. What if, however, things weren't quite so simple? What if, at the very same moment that someone else discharged a gun, Taylor picked up the gun and shot Bill? And what if Sheila somehow learned that Bill was killed that fateful night by a gun fired by Liam rather than Taylor? That revision of history could provide several explanations, including the reason Bill is pretending to like Sheila even when they are alone. Recall how she described the evening they met on the beach. What if she had casually stated during their talk that she knew Liam had shot his father? In that moment, couldn't Bill have decided to take whatever action was necessary to keep his son from ever learning the terrible truth? Bill may have suddenly experienced a switch flipping inside of him. He might have said, "Until I can figure out a method to make sure Liam's secret never comes to light, I will pretend to love this woman, and I will do whatever it takes to get her out of jail." If that's the case, a lot of things make sense. It stands to reason that he can't look into Katie's eyes, since she might read his true feelings for Sheila in them. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bold Media, and stay with us.